Good evening. I'd like to welcome you all to our Thursday, November 6th regular monthly meeting of the Portsmouth City School Board. Ask you please stand down briefly for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. We have so many special guests here with us tonight. I asked Dr. Bracy will come forward and introduce a couple of them at this time.
Thank you, Chair Patillo. Good evening again, everyone, and welcome to our board meeting this evening. We're fortunate tonight to have Victory Elementary School in the house. Yeah. So as Dr. Patillo mentioned, I do have a couple of special guests that will come down and share the Pledge of Allegiance with us along with the school statement. And those students, will you come down and I will read the background information. I have Chance Kearney and I have Leanna Howe. So if you all will come to the podium, and as you do, I will share some information for the rest of the audience to hear. Okay. Chance is a proud second grade student at Victory Elementary School, where he was recently recognized as Student of the Month and continues to excel on the honor roll. Outside of the classroom, Chance is a dedicated athlete who competes in both track and football. He's a one-time football national champion and is currently training for another national championship in Florida. On the track, Chance has earned an impressive record as a one-time national champion, three-time national runner-up, four-time bronze medalist, and 16-time track All-American. Whew. When Chance grows up, he aspires to become a firefighter so he can help others in need. Joining Chance tonight in celebration are his parents, Curtis and Jasmine Kearney, and a number of family members. And if everyone is here, family members and parents, would you please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Now, Chance, I used to run track in college now, but I'm not going to race you. Okay? Yeah. All right, next with the school statement, Leanna Howe. Leanna is a third grade student at Victory Elementary School. She has a love for learning and leadership and is especially fond of math and music. She is a member of the Scouts and enjoys many extracurricular activities, including ballet and lyrical dance and Academy de Ballet, piano and chorus at Old Town Music Shop. That's a mouthful. And faith formation at church. In her free time, she's an avid reader, and her hobbies include singing, drawing, bike riding, camping, and learning to play golf and chess. She aspires to express her musicality as a dancer and singer when she grows up. Leanna's parents, Nadia and Russell Howe, are with us tonight. And parents, will you all please stand and be recognized? Now, Leanna, I have a question for you too. I need to learn how to play golf, so maybe we can take some lessons together.
Ask my dad.
Okay, okay. I want to meet him, okay? All right. Now, parents, feel free to come up front so you can get a better picture of the students as they recite the school statement and the pledge. Please feel free to come up front. All right. So this time, Chance, I'll turn it over to you.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the Victory School motto. Here at Victory, we are soaring high, attacking academics, and victoriously strong. You may be seated.
Good evening, Chairman Dr. Patillo, Vice Chair Atkinson, Dr. Bracey, school board members, and guests. My name is Liana Howe, and I am a student at Victory Elementary. I'm honored to be here tonight to share all of the exciting things going on at Victory and tell you why I love being a student there. I love going to school at Victory because it is a warm and welcoming place for students, and the atmosphere is loving and helpful. We have a really great principal, Dr. Williams. He is really sweet and funny, and we are happy to have him. All of the teachers are also very nice. When I need help with something, they are always there ready to lend a hand because all of these people, it is easy to have a great day every day at Victory. In class, our teachers have us do many fun activities. For example, my favorite subject is math, and we have been learning about division and multiplication. I don't like division, though, because it takes forever to learn. But when I need help, my teacher, Miss Zebka, was always willing to help me out. In science, we have been learning about fossils, which are interesting. We were able to take modeling clay and press things into it to make our own fossils. I also enjoy music class because Miss Fanoff makes learning fun and we get to play instruments. This year, I will be learning recorder. We also have some fun things going on at Victory. Last month, we hosted a Tech or Treat night where families were able to come and experience various technology resources we had available. We recently did a Chuck E. Cheese night, and Chuck E. Cheese and the Mouse came to visit our school. Our book fair is coming up soon, and I am excited to see what fun books I can find. We also have several before and after school activities, such as chorus, cheer team, Cub Scouts, and Girls on the Run. Students can be involved in even more school activities by joining the Safety Patrol team or Student Council. Victory has a large military student population, and we have been identified as a Purple Star school 3 times. Only 92 schools have been achieved this status. These are some of the many reasons that Victory is a place to be. It is the best school. The environment is really kind and respectful for everyone. We invite you to come by and visit our wonderful Victorious Falcons anytime. Thank you. We hope to see you soon.
At this time, Vice Chair is going to present you 2 gifts. And Leanna, you were impressive. How much Dr. Williams pay you to say that about him? I'm just kidding. That was amazing.
Thank you.
That's why we have something in common. I don't like division either. Wait till you get in high school. It takes up the whole paper. Chance, great job. Hopefully I'll see you in the Olympics soon, right? Okay. Keep representing. Great job. Y'all did amazing.
Dr. Williams.
Okay. Good evening, Dr. Patillo, Vice Chair Atkinson, school board members, Dr. Bracey, and guests. On behalf of our students, staff, and families, we want to take a minute to say thank you for everything you do to support our schools. Your dedication, guidance, and leadership make it a difference every single day in our classrooms, in our hallways, and throughout all our communities. To show gratitude, can you step over a little bit, Liana? To show our gratitude in a fun and musical way, our chorus has prepared a special song just for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy as we share a little expression. This is called We Appreciate You. Thank you. Are you ready? All right, we can sit down. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
And we thank you. You. Can we give them another hand, please?
They still singing it.
And we know some of our parents, I know it's a late night school tomorrow. Some of you are going to exit now as well. I do understand. All right. We're going to continue with agenda item 3.5, which is our school board mission statement. Be led by our Vice Chair, Ms. Atkinson.
Thank you, Chair. The mission of the Portsmouth Public School Division is to engage all students in learning that will foster academic excellence and responsible citizenship.
Thank you so much. Agenda item 3.6 is our attendance. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Ms. Atkinson?
Here.
Ms. Boone?
Here.
Dr. Cotton? Ms. Futrell?
Here.
Ms. McSwain?
Here.
Mrs. Sessoms?
Here.
Ms. Shoemake?
Here.
Dr. Patillo?
Here.
We have 8 present.
Thank you so much. Agenda item 3.7 is consideration of the agenda for November 6, 2025. I entertain a motion at this time. Motion made by Ms. Boone, second by Ms. Futrell. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, roll call, Madam Clerk.
Ms. Atkinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Boone? Dr. Cotton?
Yes.
Ms. Futrell? Yes. Ms. McSwain?
Yes.
Mrs. Sessoms? Yes. Ms. Shoemake?
Yes.
Dr. Patillo?
Yes.
The vote is unanimous.
Thank you so much. Agenda item 4.1 and 4.2 is public comment for non-agenda and board agenda items. Do we have any speakers?
Yes, we do. Okay. As part of the school division's dedication to full transparency and collaboration in decision-making, the school board of the city of Portsmouth allocates time for public comment at every regular meeting of the month to hear directly from citizens on matters of public concern regarding Portsmouth Public Schools. If you wish to address the school board, you must register with the clerk of the board ahead of the scheduled meeting. During public comment, each speaker will have 5 minutes to share their comments with board members. Speakers are not allowed to yield their time to another speaker, and they are not to make any formal resolutions, declarations, or proclamations as part of their comments. Speakers are reminded to maintain decorum and respect while addressing the board. Specifically, no individual personnel, student, or family should be named in comments, as speakers are at their own risk of violating confidentiality laws and/or defaming the subjects of their comments. Neither the school board, the superintendent, nor school administration will respond publicly to any comments by speakers. A written copy of speakers' comments can be left with the clerk of the board, and any other matter requiring a response will be directed to the superintendent and school administration to address as needed. As the board opens to public comment, the audience is asked to be respectful to speakers. We have Brian Jackson II.
At 6:50 a.m. this morning, I left to go to work. At 7:48 this morning, I made it to my job parking lot only to do a U-turn to go back because I received the message that my son still does not have transportation. 94 miles is what I traveled in 2 hours to make sure that my son can get to school, and I missed a very important scheduled morning meeting. You all have contracted, untrained, ill-equipped transportation companies that do not care about special needs children. With that, in essence, I feel like, based on what I'm experiencing, you all do not care. I have not received not one comment, not one "are you okay" from any one of you, especially the superintendent's office. My son still does not have a bus. Your silence is loud, and your inaction has turned my family's pursuit of the American dream into a Portsmouth nightmare. There is no care, concern, or stability on your part. We were told that we would get a reimbursement, but the way we were told was like the lady was saying, "You better be lucky you even got that." My family is filing a complaint against the Portsmouth Public School District for being out of compliance with my son's IEP, and I will continue to fight for my son's rights. I am not going anywhere. I will not back down, and you will continue to see me. I will be at every board meeting, making sure you hear how we continue to be negatively impacted. I want you to be as frustrated with me as I am with you, and maybe you'll then start taking some action.
Thank you. Are there any more speakers? Agenda item 5.1 is our student representative report. Ms. Daughtry.
Good evening, chair members of the school board and superintendent. Here is a brief overview of the Thrive Together initiative. Thank you. Thrive Together is a student-led initiative built on compassion, leadership, and action. This initiative addresses key student challenges like mental health struggles, substance use, and chronic absences. Overall, the goal is simple: to help every student feel seen, supported, and empowered within our school community. The Thrive Ambassador Program is open to 9th through 12th grade students across Portsmouth Public Schools. To apply, students should maintain at least a 2.5 GPA, have consistent attendance, and no major disciplinary issues within the past year. We're looking for students who demonstrate leadership, empathy, and teamwork. A short application is also required that includes contact information, a personal statement, and recommendations from a teacher, administrator, and counselor. Once selected, ambassadors take on a meaningful role in our school community. They lead Thrive Talks, sparking real conversations about mental health, belonging, and positive decision-making. They record meetings to capture ideas and goals, and market sessions to help promote events. Ambassadors also plan and lead events focused on wellness, self-care, and connection. We share quick, healthy tips that can make a big difference in daily life. Finally, ambassadors promote Hazel Health, connecting students with trusted telehealth counseling when they need extra support. It's important to remember that ambassadors are connectors, not counselors. Ambassadors are not to diagnose or provide mental health counseling themselves. The job of ambassadors is to raise awareness, create a safe space for conversation, and encourage peers to reach out to Hazel Health professionals when the help is needed. Ambassadors serve as a bridge connecting students to the right support. On behalf of the 11th and 12th grade high school students, I would like to thank the school board and staff for organizing this year's college fair. The event gave us valuable hands-on opportunity to help connect with college representatives. We learned about academic programs, scholarships, and got to ask personalized questions. Personally, it broadened my list of colleges to apply to and helped me feel more confident about my life after graduation. Thank you for helping us take the important step towards our futures. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Board members, do you have any questions or comments? Thank you so much. Excellent job.
Thank you.
Agenda item 6.1 is consideration of employee appeal, case number 2025-26/01. I entertain a motion at this time. Motion made by Ms. Futrell, second by Ms. Boone. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, roll call, Madam Clerk.
Ms. Atkinson?
No.
Mrs. Boone? Yes. Dr. Cotton?
Yes.
Ms. Futrell? Yes. Ms. McSwain?
Yes.
Mrs. Sessoms?
Yes.
Ms. Shoemake?
Yes.
Dr. Patillo?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Consent agenda items 7.1 and 7.2. I entertain a motion at this time. Motion made by Ms. Boone, second by Ms. Shoemake. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, roll call, Madam Clerk.
Ms. Atkinson?
Yes.
Mrs. Boone? Yes. Dr. Cotton?
Yes.
Ms. Futrell? Yes. Ms. McSwain?
Yes.
Mrs. Sessoms? Yes. Ms. Shoemake?
Yes.
Dr. Patillo?
Yes.
The vote is unanimous.
Thank you so much. Agenda item 8.1 is Purple Star Division. Dr. Nolasco.
Good evening. Good evening, Chairman Patillo, Vice Chair Atkinson, and members of the school board. I am thrilled to be here tonight to celebrate the division being named a 2025 Purple Star School Division by the Virginia Department of Education and the Virginia Council on the Interstate Compact on Educational Opportunity for Military Children. As the board knows, this accomplishment is years in the making. In 2019, PPS did not have one Purple Star school. That spring, the board identified this as a priority for administration, and later that year, we had our first ever Purple Star school, Victory Elementary School. So they're here tonight. This work was sidelined a little bit during the pandemic, but we came back in 2022 with a strategic cohort model where our schools would work and apply together with central administrative support. Under this model, we knew it would be possible to have all schools earn the designation by 2025, and that is exactly what happened this year. This would not have been possible without our principals who undergo specialized training, host professional development for their staffs, and work to build and refine necessary programs at the school. We also benefit greatly from our partnership with NSA Portsmouth. And to help us celebrate tonight, we have three special guests that I'd like to introduce. I'd like to welcome Debbie Streeter, our current school liaison officer. Yes. Command Master Chief Dobson, as well as Captain Ramsey, commanding officer of NSA Portsmouth. Their partnership throughout this process has been invaluable. And at this time, I would like to ask this year's schools to join us up front as they're called to receive their certificates, and then we will stay there for a group photo. First, Dr. Jamil Jones from Churchland Elementary School. This is Churchland's second Purple Star. Krista Brownlee from Churchland Middle School. This is also Churchland's second Purple Star. Dennis Chalk from Hodges Manor Elementary School. This is Hodges Manor's first Purple Star. Kathy Mangum Parker from Lakeview Elementary School. This is Lakeview's first Purple Star. Tammy King from Simonsdale Elementary School. This is Simonsdale's first Purple Star. Dr. Wayne Williams from Victory Elementary School. This is Victory's third Purple Star. And finally, Miss Eliza Fly from West Haven Elementary School. This is West Haven's first Purple Star. With all schools having earned the Purple Star designation, PPS was one of just 6 school divisions in the state this year to earn the Purple Star Division honor. Congratulations to this year's honorees, and thank you to the board for your advocacy for the division to reach this esteemed status. And we'll take a picture. If we could just get a little closer.
I know, right?
I don't know what to do.
Just smile.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Great job. Thank you.
It's like when you fold down, you want to do this.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you.
I don't think this. Oh, it is working.
It's like you want to do this.
Congratulations again to everyone.
It's fine.
Agenda item. I'm sorry. Oh, Vice Chair Atkinson. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Chair. I just want to say congratulations again to all the Purple Heart schools. And Dr. Williams, outside of the Christmas program, I would say Victory had the highest attendance so far this year. So whatever you did, good job. But like I said, that Christmas program, you know, because it's Christmas, but highest attendance, Victory probably is going to be second. So great job on that.
Dr. Cotton.
Yeah, I would be remiss if I didn't say that I walked up on Ms. Jillian Cheeks today and Dr. Lauren Anastos, and you were doing that Purple Star dance. Yeah, and I say I say this because she was super excited as she was sharing with myself and Ms. Cheeks. But congratulations to all the schools and everyone who was involved. Thank you.
All right, agenda item 8.2 is monthly report for curriculum and instruction. Dr. DeVries.
Good evening, School Board Chair Patillo, Vice Chair Atkinson, school board members, and Dr. Bracey. I am joined this evening by our Coordinator of Gifted Education and Dual Enrollment, Dr. Cherie Davis. And in addition to the items that you have in your packet that highlight the great work we're doing across the division, she is going to share some highlights from these 2 particular programs.
Good evening to Chairman Dr. Patillo and our Vice Chair Atkinson, Dr. Bracey, esteemed school board members, our division leadership, and all assembled tonight. Again, I'm Dr. Cherie Davis. I'm the Coordinator for Gifted Education and Dual Enrollment. And tonight I will provide you with a brief overview of our progress, our highlights of upcoming initiatives for both programs for Gifted and Dual Enrollment. So here you have a gifted summary for our gifted program. Our search program is grades 3 through 6. We currently have 510 students in gifted education in those grade levels. In our Discover program, grades 7 and 8, we have 171 students. We also have our Talent Pool program, which is kindergarten through 2nd grade, which has 182 students. And our Talent Pool is a group of students who show exceptional academic potential, or they demonstrate advanced learning, creativity, and problem-solving skills. Though these students have not yet met the criteria for full identification, they are recognized for showing traits of giftedness. Our gifted education program continues to grow in both instructional quality and teacher expertise. Currently, we have 8 teachers that provide direct gifted instructional services across the division. Through our partnership with the College of William & Mary, we had 10 teachers to complete the first PPS cohort for the Gifted Education Endorsement Program. Of those teachers, 5 are now teaching in our gifted program, bringing advanced training and new instructional strategies to our program. We are also proud to highlight the ongoing professional development of our gifted educators. We have 2 of our teachers who attended the Virginia Gifted Conference this year. They're gaining more exposure for best practices, which they bring those back to train our teachers. Also, we will have 3 teachers that will be attending the National Association for Gifted Children Conference, which is next week. Our professional learning is focused on curriculum writing for gifted learners, supporting twice exceptional students, using portfolio assessments to capture authentic student growth, and implementing strategies for our gifted playbook to promote acceleration and enrichment across the district. 5 students were accepted and given an invitation to participate in the Summer Residential Governor School in summer 2025. We are now looking ahead to 2026 as we prepare our students. This opportunity allows our advanced learners to immerse themselves in intensive study and research in specific academic or artistic disciplines. It remains one of the most enriching experiences for our gifted students, challenging them to think critically, collaborate with peers, and of course, explore the collegiate setting. At this time, I'd like to share a short video highlighting our gifted program, as well as testimonials from 2 teachers that came through the endorsement program. And I would also like to thank Mr. Mitchell from the PSAT team that captured these moments. The William & Mary Teacher Endorsement Program for Gifted Education is a professional development program that teaches and equips teachers to effectively support gifted learners in all grade levels. Portsmouth Public Schools allow 10 teachers to be able to take courses, and what that did was it allowed me to have more teachers in the division to provide gifted education to our learners.
Today we're going to read a story called Do Not Flick This Book.
I always found myself with this passion to learn more about my gifted students. The William & Mary cohort was offered to us. I actually had 7 gifted students in my class, and I was just looking for more ideas and more engaging opportunities for them and for my future students.
They're equipped with lots of information to bring back research-based strategies that they're able to use to not only use in their classrooms, but also to share with teachers in each of the buildings.
Before going to the endorsement program, my idea about a person who's gifted is the one who's really exceptionally smart. So that's one thing that changed my perception when I learned about their characteristics. They can be those students who we might miss, but they're the ones who think outside the box. You know, they can be the ones who are very empathetic. They can be the ones who think about like the world problems and how they can solve it. The activity that we just did, this included a lot of codes, puzzles that they needed to solve, and so that would challenge themselves and also work together.
A really big takeaway was that gifted students don't necessarily need more work. They need more meaningful work that involves complexity and depth and critical thinking. And so I always felt like there was something missing in my teacher toolbox, and that's why I initially joined the cohort, was to just fill that gap. But then I found myself with a new love of gifted education.
So after the successful completion of the program, they're able to get that endorsement added on to their licensure through the Virginia Department of Education. One of the things that I hope for the future is that we will have a gifted teacher for every school in Portsmouth Public Schools. All right, moving into dual enrollment. So I always use this pictorial to kind of explain dual enrollment because there are 2 programs underneath that umbrella, and that is early college and first college. So under our umbrella, The early college students, again, begin the second semester of their ninth grade year, and these students earn an associate's degree in one of the pathways that we currently offer, which is social science, science, and general studies. Our first college program, during students' senior year, if they have all of their high school requirements completed, they are able to enroll in dual enrollment English and government and be able to attend full-time on TCC's campus second semester. So as a part of our gifted education program, we intentionally guide students toward advanced academic pathways such as honors classes, dual enrollment, and advanced placement courses to ensure they are challenged and prepared for post-secondary success. Currently, 105 of the 208 gifted students are enrolled in the First College program. While participation in First College is not limited to gifted students, it is noteworthy that an additional 103 non-identified students are also enrolled, and that reflects the program's broad academic appeal and accessibility to all students. This year, we have observed a significant growth in student participation in the First College program, with a 15-student increase at IC Norcom and a 19-student increase at Manor High School. This upward trend highlights both the program's expanding impact and continued commitment to provide rigorous learning experiences that meet the diverse academic needs of students. When examining our projected early college academy graduates, we observe that it's a slight decrease from class of 2025 to 2026, reflecting a reduction of 6 students. While this represents a minor decline, it is important to acknowledge the rigorous nature and demanding expectations of our early college program. Participation in early college requires a significant level of commitment and discipline as students complete high school and college coursework simultaneously. Many participants successfully balance these academic demands while engaging in sports, extracurricular activities, and leadership roles, which underscores their dedication and time management skills. Despite the small dip in projected graduates for the upcoming year, enrollment trends indicate a powerful and strong upward trajectory in our overall program. So for the class of 2026, we're looking at 33 students who will receive an associate's degree, and 2027, 43 students, and in 2028, 52 students. This steady increase demonstrates the rising interest and confidence in early college opportunities among our students and families. It also reflects our school's ongoing efforts to expand access to rigorous coursework, promote college readiness, and provide meaningful support for students pursuing advanced academic pathways. So second semester, we welcome 208 students to TCC campus. We continue to be that bridge between high school and college. This year, Portsmouth Public School staff, we found certified staff in our own division that were able to provide dual enrollment English at all 3 high schools and government at 1 high school. Tidewater Community College provided instructors for the remaining 2 high schools. So our timeline, our students have successfully registered for their courses. We are currently in the finalization of those schedules. In December, they will have their first college orientation. And then in January 2026, they will be on campus full-time. This program helps our students earn their credits, take them to college, and get them the first start that they need to start for post-secondary achievement. So how do I fit in? We're here. When they come to TCC, I'm the need help person. When they come in, where do I go for tutoring? Either I'm the tutor or I take them to the tutor across the hall. I'm glad my office is placed right there on that hall. The tutoring is right next to me. And the library is upstairs. So our students come to me. They also have me openly on Wednesdays from 10 to 2. They can set up appointments with me. And outside of that, if they scan my QR code, they can set up an appointment with me outside of their class times. Also, for our students who have 504s and IEPs, I set them up with counselors at TCC to ensure that they receive their accommodations. Also, I work with instructors on attendance, grades for our students, and I have built that relationship with them where they can actually reach out to me so that our students are not falling behind. And as I close, I want to thank you all for your continued support of the Gifted Education and Dual Enrollment Program. We are definitely creating opportunities to foster excellence and equity and engagement for all the students in Portsmouth Public Schools. Thank you again.
Thank you. Thanks so much, Dr. Davis. I had a question, not trying to give out any extra assignments, but with First College and early college, do the graduation coaches at the high schools participate in that at all with you, or is that pretty much just all on?
School counselors is who I work with directly when it comes to scheduling the students, and also the dual enrollment manager at TCC. So it's like a three-part. So we get in through the school counselors, and the school counselors have their career plans.
And so that was my question, because school counselors are already swamped with so much already with the ratio of students and compared to counselors. Is there a such thing in other divisions, such as like first college coaches or recruiters that are actually staffed by the school that focus just on ensuring those students to stay on the correct path and also recruiting more students to get on that path?
From what I have of conversations, no, because First College is unique to Portsmouth. So we are very unique because a lot of people try to duplicate what we do. They have school counselors. We also have access advisors, too, that get involved. So they do come in and talk to me about students that they have on just their caseload. So we don't have a particular coach. I do the recruitment with the counselors, and TCC staff helps me do the recruitment.
Okay. Thank you so much. Anything else from board members? Ms. McSwain.
Thank you, Chair. Dr. Davis, I just want to tell you I really appreciate your thorough breakdown of the gifted educator and dual enrollment, and it was just mighty fine.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I didn't catch that joke. I'm just kidding.
You caught it.
Anyone else? All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Agenda item 8.3, employee groups budget and salary request for the 2026-27 school year. Dr. Bracy.
Yeah, Mr. Falk, with the employee groups, who do we? Health services. Okay. So we have a spokesperson for health services.
Forward back, okay. Okay. Good evening, Chairman Dr. Patillo.
Good evening.
Vice Chair Atkinson, Dr. Bracy, and other board members, as well as all other guests. My name is Lisa Roundtree, and I serve as the Supervisor of Health Services for Portsmouth Public Schools. And I'm here tonight to present a budget recommendation for the upcoming fiscal year to address our growing crisis in student health and safety that directly impacts our entire academic mission. Currently, we have 10 registered nurses, and they're severely understaffed, overworked, and critically underpaid compared to professional standards. Our nursing team faces a significant disparity between their current workload and the 28 full-time RNs recommended by the national guidelines to safely serve our students. And I'll show you that in this, where I got those numbers from. The massive staffing gap has dire consequences for our everydays in our 22 buildings. Risk to the students is our nurses are stretched so thin that they are forced to triage urgent cases across multiple schools. This creates a genuine and unacceptable risk to miss pertinent details about a student's health, particularly the 3,528 students with chronic conditions who require daily professional nursing services. We face immense challenges meeting goals and deadlines for essential duties like care coordination, mandated screenings, and the creation of legally required individualized health care plans. When nurses cannot complete these documentations, the district faces legal liability and more importantly, our most medically fragile students are put at risk. When an RN specifically is tied up with other routine tasks, and when instructional staff are pulled to act as medical designees, we are compromising both instruction and student care. Let's see. So again, basically our current situation is that we have a shortage of RN staff that NANSA recommends that we have higher staffing numbers than we currently have. But I am happy to say that we now have a school nurse in every school. Basically, we talk about like when the nurses are missing, we're pulling staff members like IAs or clerical staff to fill in those gaps, along with some principals and assistant principals, to ensure that our students still get their medications. And when we had we actually had 7 holes at the beginning of the school year, and they, like I said, they're currently filled now. I did have to not settle for, that's a bad word, but I had to hire LPNs to make sure that we had someone in each building. So if we do hire, my goal is to hire some UAPs, which are unlicensed assistive personnel, which would be like MAs, which are medical assistants, medical techs, or CNAs who can offer, they're unlicensed, they're not a nurse, they'll be more like a clinic assistant, which will keep from pulling the IAs from out of class to fill in when a nurse is not there, or to even help the nurse so she can focus on more critical things. So the proposal is to hire the UAPs, asking for like 10, at least 5 full-time, 5 part-time, or 10 full-time. Timely responses, it'll improve access, timely responses to student health without delay, allow instructional staff to focus on teaching, not medical issues, enhance well-being, comprehensive health services, screenings, chronic disease management, and mental health support that the RNs could be focused on. So currently we have 12,717 total students. There are 3,528 students who have chronic health issues and that sometimes require daily professional nursing services. The Nansen recommendation for students with chronic health issues is nurse to student ratio will be 1 to 225. For the general population, which would be the remaining 9,189 students, the recommended ratio will be 1 to 750 students. So when you look at those numbers, you divide that 3528 by 225, that requires 16 RNs to care for those students. And for the general population, it's 12 RNs. So historically, Virginia ratios are running like 1 to 923 students, which is approximately 14 RNs, and we're still falling short of that. We only have 10. Like I said, NANSM recommendations is 1 to 750 students for general population and 1 to 225 students for students with chronic focus. So understanding our support roles, registered nurses perform full nursing processes, develop individualized healthcare plans, make all clinical judgments, and we are accountable for all of the delegated tasks. So if we are delegating to any other staff member, including the LPNs, then that has to be handled by RNs. RNs they can still, provide skilled nursing care under the RN supervision, medication administration, routine procedures, but they can't delegate to any other staff members. The unlicensed assistant personnel, they would be assigned specific tasks delegated by RNs. They can check blood sugars, do G2 feeds, some medication administration, and RNs train them, supervise them, and evaluate them. They can also assist with screenings and daily, boo-boos and Band-Aids. So, like I said, for the foundation would be like 28 RNs would be required, 16 to care for the chronic care students, and 12 to cover the general population. LPN integration, routine skilled care under RN supervision, freeing RNs up for complex assessments and care coordination. And the UAP support would be specific, stable, predictable, and delegated by nurses, including insulin administration, G2 feeds for disabled students. The bottom line is the student health is intricately linked to academic success. Investing in adequate clinic staffing enhances health services, improves the educational environment, and ensures better outcomes of all students. And just to mention, the LPNs and UAPs assist the 28 RNs, or basically, but they can't replace them. So, you know, even though we're asking for the UAPs, it still doesn't address our shortage of RNs, because there should be one, at least one in every school. And this is pretty much, it just tells you our current status right now. We currently have 10 RNs, including myself and the team leader. And as a matter of fact, I just had one of the LPNs, she just got her license, so she's an RN now. And the other 11 nurses that we have are LPNs. Some districts, they don't stand alone in clinics. They work as assistant nurses or clinic assistants. I have an impeccable staff of LPNs. They are very capable, but it's still scope of practice that governs, you know, what we do. So to help address the critical shortages and meet student needs more effectively, we request the addition of up to 10 full-time unlicensed assistive personnel, a combination of 5 full-time, 5 part-time to serve as clinic assistants. What this will do is improve coverage and access. If we had a UAP in every building, it would ensure immediate care and support, reducing response time for routine health needs. It enhanced the RN's oversight, freeing up RNs for routine tasks, allowing them to oversee multiple schools, providing expert judgment, clinical judgment and supervision across the district. Addressing critical gaps, this tiered staffing model fills gaps in daily clinic operation, enabling RNs to focus on more complex cases, care coordination, and health education. What did I do? I turned it off. Hell. It was? Okay, thank you. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me, and hopefully you'll consider my request.
Thank you so much. I just had one question, because I didn't see, I think I see it here, but when you were asking about the UAPs, you said either 10 full-time or 5 part-time, or you were saying both?
That's just a start. We got 23
Oh, Lord.
schools. I wasn't trying to be too greedy all at
Oh, no,
once.
I understand.
I asked for all of them.
And if we were able to fund an additional 4 RNs in the budget, do you think we would have the, I guess, enough interest to actually
Well,
staff
then we got
those
another
positions?
conversation, because I think what turns them away is the salaries.
Right.
So
Okay.
it wouldn't be as simple as, because they're just not attracted to it. It's, you know.
Okay.
I do have a couple of more applicants in there, though, so. But it's just harder to get the RNs because of the
Pay,
pretty much.
Okay. Vice Chair.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, Ms. Roundtree. Outside of pay, like, is there, like, any other barriers, or, like, is there anything, like, we can do as far as, like, you know, maybe, like, pulling the LPNs, paying for school for their, would that help?
Absolutely. Like I said, I just had one LPN who went through school, and she did it on her own. If we could, that is one of the things I always encourage anyway, is to kind of go back to school, get your RN, because I definitely don't want to replace the staff that I have, but their scope of practice is still, not necessarily putting us at risk, but Yeah, it stretches the RNs. The other option or the other consideration would be to have our RNs oversee an LPN, because basically they would be working have 2 schools.
Gotcha.
But that would come, of course, with compensation.
Right. So what about targeting like a seasoned RN that's been in the profession for some time and, you know, ready to retire from like a hospital? Is there a way to target those ones? Because maybe they would come in because, you know, school is more easier than being in a hospital nearing retirement. Oh,
I don't think that came out right.
Yeah, that didn't come out right. That didn't come out right. Thank you.
It seems that way.
Yes, it seems that way.
So in hospitals, let me just clear this up, because in the school district, in schools, these nurses are autonomous. They are here by themselves. They have no other professional to assist them with anything. So when you get like a trauma, you know, which you never really think about happening in a school, but these things happen. Or so many things happen in these schools, you know, with these students. You know, drugs and fights and injuries and head injuries and all kinds. You know, I had a child sever a finger. You know, so you're not expecting to come across these things in school, but you're by yourself. So when I say you're by yourself, you have a team of. Most of the time, we have good teams, you know, to help you out in that crisis. But in the hospital,
right.
Someone colds, you're going to call a team. All these other people, except for the nurse, are going to have something to do. She'll be there typing in the orders or, you know, passing some meds, or so it gets a little easier, you know. But the everyday care is about the same.
Gotcha. And to the staff, my apologies if that came off as insensitive. I definitely value the work. I recently shared a post to my Facebook, and it was multiple videos of like those that's in the medical staff, and the parents said my child life was saved because this person ran. So I definitely value what you do. You are needed, and hopefully we can do what we need to do to help you all. Thank you so much for all you do.
Thank you. And I just think we would definitely look at this, that maybe a pathway similar to what we do for our teachers and IAs. It might be something we can do for LPNs trying to transition to RNs. So that may be something we can look at and maybe get a cost of what that would look like to possibly put that into play to be a good start. And we'll definitely look at the positions you asked for as well. Because you caught me early in the year, and you told me you were coming, so I was ready for you tonight. So,
I did.
But thank you so much for coming.
And thank you for having me.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Shoemake had one question as well.
I think you answered. Thank you, Chair. I think you answered a little bit of it, but I wanted the public to know, because my definition of chronic care, because of where I work, is dual diagnoses for drug treatment and mental health. But I'm pretty sure you guys get all of that as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that probably includes crisis. So, and I just wanted you've already kind of expressed some of the things that you guys experience, but I don't think, and this will be for the public itself, I don't think the public all the way understands what that looks like.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're requesting like for chronic care, what is that in particular?
So for chronic care, I mean, it's students who, it could just be students who have daily meds. Our
So
students
med
who
pass?
have- Yeah.
Okay.
We have students who have, you know, asthma,
Mm-hmm.
allergies, diabetes, you know, adrenal insufficiencies, all kinds of things that we, you know, seizures. Can I keep on
Yeah.
going?
Yeah, and so do you also deal with children who are dealing with crises?
We usually refer them.
Okay.
But, you know,
But
a lot
they-
of times
but
we
they
are the
initially come to
first-
you all,
yes,
correct?
Absolutely.
Okay, that was
Anxiety
my
is a
point,
big
yeah.
one, you know, yeah. We
Okay.
deal with the students, like I said, who are eating gummies and
Exactly.
things like that.
Okay, thank you
Okay.
so much.
You're welcome. Anybody else? No?
Thank you so much. Agenda item 9.1 is the monthly report. Dr. Bracy.
Thank you, Chairman Patillo, Vice Chair Atkinson, and members of the board. I have some entertaining news to lead off my report. The students at Craddock Elementary School will soon be singing that they have no worries for the rest of their days, as Craddock was one of just 71 elementary schools in the nation selected to take part in the Disney Music in Schools program. Yeah, that's right, give them a... Their teachers will get an online course show in producing and have access to a host of online resources and videos. Through the program, Craddock has selected to perform The Lion King this spring, and this work is already underway to ensure that it will be a great success. Congratulations to Craddock, and we just can't wait to be at the show opening. I'm also excited to invite families of our students in grades 5 through 11 to our first ever Ignite Your Future Expo. This expo will highlight all of the pathways we have in the division to match students' education with their interests and talents. There will also be representatives from our CTE programs, the PACE Center, Governor School of the Arts, our First College, Early College Partnership with TCC, as well as each individual subject area. It is going to be a great source of information for students and families, and will be next Wednesday, November 12th from 5:30 to 7 at Manor High School. We look forward to seeing you there. Later this month, the division is also hosting a family literacy night that will focus on the Virginia Assessment Language and Literacy Screening System, also known as VALS. VALS is a statewide assessment that is used here in Virginia to screen students for early literacy skills and to identify reading difficulties. During this time together, families will get to learn more about this assessment, how to interpret the screening results, and ways parents can support their child's literacy development at home. This event will take place Wednesday, November 19th from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. at Simonsdale Elementary School. I have a couple of other calendar updates. First, all schools and administrative offices will be closed Tuesday, November 11th in observance of Veteran Day. In fact, let me take this opportunity to thank all in our community who have served our country by being in the military. We are grateful for your service and the freedoms we have today, thanks to you. In addition, we also have our upcoming Thanksgiving break. All of our schools and administrative offices will be closed Wednesday, November 26th through Friday, November 28th. As we will not meet ahead of the Thanksgiving break, I do hope all of our students, staff, and families are able to enjoy this time together. I'm certainly thankful to be here in Portsmouth Public Schools alongside all of you and continue this great work together. Thank you, Chairman Patillo. That concludes my report.
Thank you, sir. Agenda item 9.2, board member comments. Do we have any? Ms. Futrell.
Yes, sir. So I just wanted to just kind of report that I had an HR committee meeting this week, talking to Ms. Jackson, and just learned a few more things about what her team is working on. One of which I was happy to report is, as of September 25th, 2025, we currently have reduced our teacher vacancies to 49. And Ms. Jackson, that number originally was what? Over 200. So I think that deserves a round of applause for that team. They are also working on some district-wide training, dealing with customer service. As we all know, that's huge. So they'll be doing that by the end of the year, working on some policy and procedure training, new management and leadership development, as well as wellness fairs, which we all know is very important to tackle that. And then last but not least, they are going to be implementing a division-wide retention strategies, aiming at strengthening employee engagement and satisfying career growth. So much of what was kind of shared just a minute ago, just know that the HR team is leaning into a lot of those things. So we have some teacher signing days coming as well, so be on the lookout. They're working hard. So thank you, Ms. Jackson and your team.
Thank you so much. Ms. McSwain.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you, Chair. Ms. Roundtree, I want to thank you so much for your presentation. I didn't get a chance. You had answered my question, so I didn't say anything, but I appreciate your presentation, and I know that Dr. Bracey going to take care of you because he always do. I want to also give kudos to Dr. Bracey and his staff, and Dr. Williams. I know he left out, but I mean, Victory Elementary really prepped up this meeting tonight. I thought I was gonna come in here and have to fight sleep, but I have been excited ever since I came in and saw these little. You're appreciated, and I'm gonna go home and sing our song. I got a little clip of it, so I want to just give them a round of applause before we leave. Thank y'all so much.
Amen. Is there any other board member comments? Ms. Shoemake.
Okay, I'm gonna make it quick. Thank you, Chair. I just want to let the general public know and understand, with all of us board members here, we may not have the same way of showing or letting you see what we do, but we all care. And not just us, so does Dr. Bracy. So when you see individuals bring concerns, whether it's here, whether it's on social media, one of us has reached out to Dr. Bracy, and his administration has then reached out to those individuals. So I just want to be clear so that people aren't mistaken, thinking that Dr. Bracy and his administration is not doing their due diligence. So I just wanted to make that small comment. Thank you so much, Chair.
Thank you so much. If there's no further discussion, this meeting is now adjourned. Thank you.